Hey everybody, it's Max Farrell from DexTrader.com. Today is March 19th, 2018, and this is your daily update. All right, everybody. Today is Monday, and as you heard in the intro, it's March 19th. Crazy time, right? Time is just flying by for this year. DexTrader has begun to make its transformation into the all-in-one stop shop kind of process with Forex and Trader, with Nadex and the Simply Forex process, the bot system, indicators, everything is going to be inside DexFX Copy, all of it, as we've been talking about. We're slowly getting everything on. Now, usually I can work pretty fast within the industry of getting stuff done, but with certain things that have been going on, even in my own life, I have to kind of take back, just to take a step back and reflect a little bit on the progression. Now, let me talk to you guys just about some real quick stuff. If you're on the Nadex side, if you're here for trading Nadex, all is perfectamundo, okay? To quote the Vons. I'm really showing my age. But if you're just starting out with Nadex and there's training to do, there's a lot of stuff to do, just go ahead and keep going and keep fighting the good fight, because that system is staying exactly the same. Basically, you know, you're getting a whole bunch of extra stuff. If you're starting, if you started already, if you already have had the 5-minute system, and that's what you've been using all this time, and now you have access to the basic signals, do you switch over? If you're trading at 80% or more, like some of the traders are, then don't touch it. Don't even go over to basic. That's only there in case you you want to have it. It's just given to you because we just wanted to let you have it. Okay. So if you're doing 80% or more on the 5-minute signals, please don't even look at the basic signals. Just stay exactly where you're at. If you're not, if you're doing 60, 70, 75%, and you're really not happy with the end results of where you're at, 60, 40%, whatever it is, then you should be looking at trading longer term. Not everybody can trade 5-minute signals. So if you're trading 5-minute signals and you're hating them, stop hating them. Get over into the basic signals. Learn to like them or learn to love them. If those don't work for you, then we have the Forex side for you. Because listen, this is all about filtering, right? Following a flow chart, if you will. If you start out in 5 minutes and it don't work, you get over to basic. Nadex is a very unusual process to be able to follow. So Nadex just may not be your thing, right? So if Nadex is not your thing, what can we do? Well, let's get you over to Forex, because there's a little bit more leniency there when it comes to the way we trade. Now, the risk values and everything else. Let me tell you, this is a safety net, right? This Nadex Networks is a safety net compared to here. Here, you're on top of the wire, okay? You're 50 feet in the air. So you have to do everything perfect. There's no making mistakes. We trade in demo, and we teach you in demo before you even touch anything live, okay? And we teach you how to money manage that process in the Forex system. So if you're over in Nadex and you're trading Nadex, continue on. Don't be bothered with all the other things that are going on. Don't be distracted, okay? Stay strong, stay onto your path. If you are into Forex and you're trading the Forex system, woohoo! Lots of great stuff happening for you. First off, you have the Simply Forex system, and Simply Forex is still really doing very, very well. In fact, let me run you over here to this is the Simply Forex page. Now, granted, okay, please understand that, and I'm going to talk about this today as well. Don't be looking at these numbers and going, "That's terrible. Like, I can't live on that." Don't even start to go down those lines. This process, even look at this, is we're up 46 pips here right now. We're going to hit 100 again today in the process. So this process here is a automated system. I'm not even touching it. I'm not changing stop losses. I'm not taking take profits. So it is doing very well, and we're testing that process out as we go down here. We get some good numbers. We got some. Let me see if we can find some. Yep. Okay, here we go. Here's one. Great Britain Pound USD. Nice on that. And I'm loving some of the other numbers that are here. But again, This is about the ins and outs and being able to manually trade the Simply Forex process. If you just let it run automatically, you're going to have results sort of like this. But I'm letting them all run. Normally, if I would have one running, okay, and allow that to be my tester, and then the other one would be my live account, my account that I filter all my trades into. All right? So don't get all, overzealous, if you will, and try to get all this extra stuff in there and start trading, just about everything. So don't look at those numbers and say this sucks. Look at it that's even in the positive. An automated system that's in the positive, very rare. Okay, all right. So you got the Simply Forex system, killer. I mean, I'm telling you, it is so simple to trade that process. That bot, okay, that's trading. That's, by the way, that's a bot that's trading. The Simply Forex system, which is a manual system, is much, much, much more lucrative. Okay, so make sure that when you're getting over there into that system that you're really working it hard, and following the rules, staying with your flow, making small corrections. That's it. Okay. The next thing you're going to get is that bot that I just showed you. You're also going to get that bot. I'm just putting everything in together. It should be coming up here later on this afternoon, tomorrow morning. We had some little bit of problem with the security of it. We wanted to make sure that it was safe. And it would trade safe and all that kind of good stuff. Make sure we're also putting some money management programs into it as well. I didn't want to release last year's copy into this year's mentality. Okay, so that's what we're doing now. Also, on the Forex side, that's basically your package. You got Simply Forex, you got the indicators, you got a few other things. You got DEX support and resistance. You got DEX MACD indicator. If you're on the Forex side, you don't get the 5-minute indicator if you're on the Forex side. That's only Nadex. But you get these two, DEX support and resistance and DEX MACD indicator. Let me tell you, that DEX support and resistance indicator, coupled with another strategy that we're doing here that we're testing out called the Bollinger Band, so we're calling it the DEX Boll. This DEX Boll strategy here is very, 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 very powerful. I mean, more powerful than the Simply Forex system. Now, Simply Forex is golden because I guess it's the baby of the group. It's the simplest program, right? You add a little bit more complexity to the process, just a smidge more, right? A little spice to it. And boy, do we have something good. And you'll see those numbers and everything else here coming this week. So this is the updates today for what's happening over the next couple of days. I've been threatening that I was going to be doing this for a little while, but I wanted to make sure I got Simply Forex and the bot and everything else on as well. As that progresses, either side of you, the Nadex or the Forex side, that Bollinger Band system can work, that strategy can work for both sides, for both Nadex and Forex. Now, do I say trade it for Nadex? No. I say that if you can find, I'll show you a way that you can trade it with Nadex as it's in there. There'll be a little blurb in there about the Nadex process and how to trade it with it. It's very, very strong the longer term that you go out. I'm talking super strong. So I'm very excited about that process coming on as well. Anytime we find a strategy that works to that multitude, then it's very exciting around here because there's movement within the portfolio, and that's what I'm looking for. The DEX Grinch, all those things, all those bots, everything else will be coming as well. You'll have access to those. I just wanted to make sure that they were going to do well for everybody before I release them out to everybody. Okay. All right. Now, both sides as well, Nadex and Forex, you also have a kindred spirit, and this is called DEX FX copy. Now, the DEX FX copy is not really going to be advertised on the front part of the site. You have to be a member of Nadex or Forex to even get access to this, okay? If you're not a member of either side, you won't get access to this. And why is that? Well, instead of increasing the price to the DEX FX copy system, we wanted to be able to, keep the price low, but only offer it to those that already have a package, either Nadex or Forex, since these packages are both the same. Okay, so please keep this in mind that we're not here to try to just bombard you with extra monies on board your system, okay? But we have to make sure that the people that are really here, okay, that we know that are trading the Forex, Simply Forex process, have gone through the solutions, that are trading the Nadex side, that are really working hard to be here, will get benefit from this process. I can guarantee you, it is very strong. we had a tough week last week. We had a tough week, and I even slowed it down a little bit here for this week, and I'll talk about that here in the DexFX copy update. All right, so this is DexFX copy update. Let me tell you, last week was a tough week. I don't even know where to begin. I know that the idea of switching the bots from Simply Forex over to DexGrinch was probably a very bad mistake. And I won't really say mistake, but it was an error in judgment because I really wanted the availability for the Max Prime to recuperate quickly, okay, but steadily and strong with the DexGrinch. But I also knew that if I left it on a DexGrinch, we would definitely have had a problem. If I go to the DexGrinch right now, we can see that we're having sort of an update right now, but we really ended hard at the end of the month, at the end of last week. We really got pummeled here, as you can kind of see. And I didn't want that to happen to the account. So I switched it to Simply Forex to kind of really push the program. And we got hit. We got hit by a couple big boys last week. USDCAD saved us a few times. 100 pip win right there. So pretty cool. But we got hit with a couple big losses. Now, Simply Forex has come back since then and has really started to push north, even with the active trades that we have on right now. I've been waiting most of the day for things to sort of circumnavigate and come back to where they were before, but it looks like we found our equity curve that we really been wanting. As long as I can break, because remember, it was right here that we changed the process a little bit. So this is the new equity curve right here that we're looking at. So if we can kind of keep this, we did fall a little bit below, but this wasn't really a dip too much more so than here, okay? So our true equity curve kind of looks like this. This is considered a dip right here, and this is a dip, right? So not so much this one because it's just the one 2 days. You know, this one right here, the dip, right there, a dip. No, not right there. I'm sorry. Right there's the dip. So it kind of plays out, drops down right here. So this is that level. That's what I'm really looking for. This week will really tell us if we end up here on that Simply Forex bot. This is going to be the baby. This is going to be the one that we're going to play with the entire time, and I'm going to stay on top of. All right, we're sitting at 37 pips now active. We did lose 2 in a row, and one thing that bugged me about this loss here today was that it was 2 USD JPYs right there. Not happy. Not happy. Okay. Now this one was a 10-hour trade. Kind of stayed with it, flipped it around to try to get it the other way, and I can probably show you later on what that looked like. But on the Max Prime, we didn't take anything. We didn't take any losses or wins today because I've been choking it down to only trade the USDCAD on this particular process off of Vader, because Vader, as you know, it's doing pretty good still. It's still kind of hanging on its own, but it's still sitting cherry at 93% with 25 and 2. Okay, this is pretty damn good, especially on the long side. Some killer numbers. We get 15 pips on average per trade on the short side, but hey, sitting at 20 pips, almost 30 pips per trade here on the long side, I'm loving that. All right. So, what's going to happen now? First and foremost, we are going to stay strong on the trading style. Okay, going between Simply Forex, DexGrinch, possibly, and even a third-party system that I have that I might be utilizing, but they have not. That system has not yielded out a consistent result in the past 2 days since we made it live. Since last night, made it live. We ran that system for 4 months. And the moment we go live, I got to tell you, it's really pissing me off to find out that, I mean, we could just be having a dip day, and that's okay. But I'll bring out more information, and I'll get the MyFX book up on it and everything else over the next day or so. But that's basically it. I think that's all I got for you today. The site's taking a couple small changes, but if you have any problems, please reach out to us. I'm going to hold off on doing too many consults tomorrow. So if you have one in for tomorrow, I might be sending you an email asking you to reschedule or that we can meet. As you can probably tell, got another cold for some reason. Don't know why. I take good care of myself, but yet I have a kid in preschool, so they bring home all kinds of stuff. That's it. I'm Max Farrell. This is DexTrader.com on the Daily Update. I look forward to seeing you next time. And as always, trade well.